Hey guys, Raul Flores messaged me and said he wants to know more about printed fabrics because he couldn't find information on it, and that he doesn't want it screen printed because the ink is too thick. Um, I did a custom print for a grouping or a capsule that we did at Orisu a few years ago, and typically you'll run into minimums. That's sort of the biggest conflict. Now I'm talking about mass production. So when I'm going overseas, um, I think the minimum for most factories, for example in China, will be 1,000 yards. So that's a lot. But then once you know the yield of the garments that you're using, so how many yards it takes to make, for example, a crew neck shirt and a tank top, and let's say you use it for the lining of a jacket, or use it for just the pockets of another garment, within that grouping, then you can use that custom fabric, and it's not so bad. It chops down the 1,000 yards. Also, if you create a fabric that you can use across another season, then that's another thing that makes it easy to swallow when you're like a mid-sized brand, like if you're doing 5-8 million. Now, for purposes of most people on my channel, you're a really small company, just trying to figure it out, so you can still do custom printing. Now, I actually would suggest screen printing, and if you don't want to use plastisol ink, which is probably what you're talking about with like thick ink, then you can use water-based ink, or you can use a discharge printing, which actually soaks into the fabric. So go Google that or YouTube that, and maybe go on tshirtforums.com, and maybe they'll break down more so, or ask a screen printer. They'll tell you what water based and discharge is. And I think you said you're limited to colors, but via screen printing you're not limited to any colors, but it's just how much cost you want to put into it. You can pull off a lot of really, widgeting with design, you could pull off a lot of things with one color or a two-color print. So I would take another look at screen printing, because you can do a lot of things with water-based, but there are limitations as well. So water-based and discharge, if you're a smaller company looking to do a print. So if you find a small shop, screen printing shop, like a garage shop, I think that's the best way to go. This is one rare case where DTG printing might be your friend, so go find a DTG shop. That's going to cost more, but depending on how many garments you want to start with, it might be another good option. Yep, so Raul Flores, I hope that helps with finding a print or custom print for your garment and or project. Dropping more. I'll see you guys here on the internets. Peace.